ZC-6. This ZC can be programmed for input or output gain control. Let's take a look at how to program this ZC for input gain control. In the ZC panel configuration page, select the ZC-6 from the Type drop-down list. I'm going to assign it as ID number 1. So on this ZC, the number 1 dip switch would be on with all others off, and it would be plugged into the top ZC input port on the back of the Zone Pro. It helps to then name the zone controller. You'll notice the edit box off to the right will turn red. This is letting you know you need to configure your ZC. Left-clicking on this edit box allows me to program how this ZC will function. The min slider allows the programmer to set how much attenuation the end user can achieve from the ZC. The max slider does the opposite. It allows the programmer to decide the maximum level that the end user can achieve. Now that the ZC is programmed, I need to associate it. In other words, I need to tell the Zone Pro what I want it to control. Click the next button until you reach the source ZC association page. This page is used for associating volume controls to input gains. All I have to do is select my ZC from the drop-down menu. This is where it comes in handy to have your inputs and ZCs named. When they're properly named, it's just a matter of matching up these names. Here, I've told this ZC-6 to control the input gain for the mic line 1 input. Since we're online with a Zone Pro, clicking Finish allows us to go test this ZC. From Zone Pro Designer's main program screen, we simply open up the Input module. Here we see our input gain for the ML1 input, which, if you recall, is the input in which we associated this ZC. By now adjusting this ZC, we will see our changes in real time on this input gain slider. Using this ZC as an output volume controller, or zone volume controller, is a very similar process as to using it as an input gain controller. The initial steps are all the same. The only difference is, instead of associating the ZC to an input gain control on the source ZC association page, you would instead assign or associate the ZC to an output level. This is done on the Routing and Zone ZC association page. Just select your ZC from the Level drop-down list. Here, I've associated this ZC to control the level for output 1. Since I'm online with the Zone Pro device, I simply click Finish to go test it. Going into the output router for output number 1, I am now able to see this ZC control the output gain in real time.